Hello everyone, this is Harley from Garden FL, and today we are going to do a review on our rare tropical fruit seeds that we got from Colombia, and we're going to kind of do a progress video on how they are doing. So to begin with, these are Inga Spectabilis. Now Inga Spectabilis is also known as a Machete ice cream bean. Now what's different about this ice cream bean compared to others that I've eaten is only that it is a different variety for one, and two, it's that it's one of the larger ice cream beans varieties that I have. The ones that I currently have are Inga Vera and Inga Edulis, which are still kind of a shorter ice cream bean compared to the Inga Spectabilis. Some challenges that I faced when growing these here in Florida is, number one, when I came back, it was still early January and the temperatures in Florida were actually very low. I think we were actually in the low 40s to high 50s for a while, so I was very concerned for my Inga Spectabilis. So as you see, some of them have some damage on the leaves, but they are nonetheless pushing out new growth, especially with all this warmer weather that we're getting now that we're in February and right around the corner is springtime. Now not all the Inga Spectabilis look as good as these two, this one being the best. As you see, I do have some that are just still sprouting, and this one actually has multiple seeds in this box. You see ones right here sprouting, but this one looks pretty promising. Here are my other Inga Spectabilis, and what I've noticed is that some of them that made it here and faced the cold that we had. Now I didn't use any greenhouse or anything for these seeds. These were just put in my house with really nothing to warm. But as you see, they kind of have died back a little bit, these Ingas, but they are very strong. These seeds are very resilient and strong. As you see right here, it's actually regrowing a new kind of shoot after the tip of that one had died, so that's very promising. Same situation happened here for the Inga Spectabilis. As you see, this growth got damaged by the cold, but it's sent out a brand new one, which is very promising. And this is how I plant my Inga seeds. As you see, I just place them right there and the root will shoot right down. So that is how I plant my Ingas. So let's move on to the next very promising fruit seed that I'm looking forward to, which are the Sapotes, also known as Chupa Chupa. Now this is also known as South American Sapote, but as you see, these seeds right here were actually a little more trickier to work with and to germinate here in Florida. I got very lucky with these because when they arrived, they were already pre-germinating a little bit from Colombia, and when I got here, all I really had to do was place them in the soil, and they have grown tremendously. But I am a bit concerned just because there is a little of cold damage, as you see on the stem of these and around the leaves, but nonetheless every day they are pushing up more and more. These were completely covered in the dirt from the time they have grown here. They have shown very promising a new growth, so I can't wait till we actually get the tree of the Sapote. Now I am aware that Sapote might not be able to fruit here in Florida just as good as it does in Colombia, but I do really want the tree just because it does have very beautiful foliage as being a nice tropical fruit tree. And as you see, there's another Sapote ever slowly coming out of its shell, but this one right here is probably the best, the most furthest along. So right here are my Abiu seedlings. Now actually this one is really about to germinate. As you see, it cracked open. Now seeds will typically crack like that, rise out of that, and as you see, my other Abiu seedlings, here's one. This one, same thing, this one cracked open. It's just not as visible as this one, but here's another one that is starting to crack open. As you see, we see the little black line in the middle. And this is my other Abiu seedling, which is just waking up. So these, I can't wait. I actually ordered two Abiu seedlings off Etsy, so we're gonna see how those look compared to these. Although I know these Abiu seedlings came from the fruit I ate in Colombia, so I'll be a little more attached to these Abiu than the ones I'll be receiving in the mail. Now if you're wondering what else I planted, I did plant, so right here is actually purple Yuca, or purple Cassava. If you guys don't know what Yuca is, it is a root, basically a tropical potato that grows in the tropics. And this variety I have not seen in Florida, anywhere in Florida. This was grown in my farm in Colombia, so I'm glad to see it sprout here, and it's doing so well. The other cuttings are sprouting, but not as fast as this one. And I actually have some of my farm in Punta Gorda that are already like this long, and much healthier and much faster growing than here. And now I do want to show everyone that I do have some things that have not sprouted yet. These are all Soursop or Guanabana from Colombia, and these each have 1 seedling in them each. And then right over here we have about 100 seedlings spread out between these cell trays. And these Guanabanas were huge, all from Colombia, so I can't wait till I'll be able to plant these on my farm. If you guys are also wondering what else did I plant, I planted yellow cashew, which is not sprouted yet. I also planted Garcinia Madruno, which has not sprouted yet. And I actually also planted coffee, which has not sprouted yet, and both yellow and red cacao, which has not sprouted yet. But as you see, I am going to be updating everybody on the progress of these tropical fruit seeds, because some of these species are harder to get here in Florida and to grow. So growing these here make me feel very good to hopefully be able to, you know, spread the plants as time goes. So thank you for watching this update on my tropical fruit seeds. If you want to see more videos on my tropical fruits and the updates, please give this video a thumbs up. It really means a lot to me. So thank you everyone for all your support. I hope you have a great day, and don't forget to plant a seed because we're almost in spring season, and that means your seed is gonna grow so much faster in spring. All right, everyone, have a good day and get planting. Bye-bye now.